Yo, what is going on guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys hands down the best ways to make money in GTA 5 online as of right now. Whether you guys are level 1 or 1000, I guarantee there's going to be a method in today's video that could make you guys millions of dollars completely solo and extremely quickly. So as always, if you guys do want to enjoy the video and you would like to see me cover more money methods and guides in the future, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. With that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so coming in for the very first money making method, and that is by beating this week's brand new time trial. If you guys aren't aware, this week's time trial can be found directly outside Maze Bank. However, the best part about this week's time trial is it only takes 1 minute to complete. So as you guys can see on screen, call up any fast vehicle that you own in the game. If you guys want to use the same vehicle as me, I'd suggest going for the Hakuchu Drag. It is actually the fastest motorcycle in the game. And if I do remember, I'll leave a link to a video down low in the comment section showing you guys the top 10 fastest motorcycles that you can buy in GTA 5 online as of right now. However, as soon as you guys start this time trial, you want to cut through the walkway and cut right through this dirt path, knocking off a few seconds. Now if you guys aren't aware, by leaning forward on your motorbike, you will be increasing the speed compared to if you was to drive it normally. Now as you guys can clearly see, all you simply have to do is avoid cars as you're just going in a straight row the entire way to this time trial. That's why I said it's definitely worth going ahead and completing very quickly if you guys are going to be playing GTA 5 online over the next week. However, you do want to watch out when you do come up to these hills. Maybe try and do as I do on screen, so move your camera angle slightly higher just so you can see over the hill and you don't end up smashing face first into a car. But as you guys can see on screen, take your time with this part because you're way ahead of the par time. We have 1 minute 17 seconds to complete this time trial, and as you guys can see on screen, all you have to do is sway in and out of these cars very easily, and I'm able to beat this time trial with a par time of 1 minute 5 seconds, giving me well over 12 seconds spare. So I could have practically come to a full stop, got back on my motorbike, and still completed this time trial very easily. And of course, it is worth mentioning, if you guys do play on Xbox Series or PS5, you do also have another time trial available, and this week's brand new HSW time trial is called Runs Alternatives, which does also have a quick par time of only 2 minutes 33 seconds. And to beat this week's time trial is very easy to do. All you want to do is basically start the time trial, then press start and set a waypoint to the finish line, as the game will never give you guys a direct route to go ahead and follow. However, once you've got your waypoint set, go ahead and restart the time trial, and the most important part of passing this time trial is doing exactly as I do on screen. So as soon as you start the time trial, you want to take an immediate right just by this bush so you can go and drive straight onto the train tracks. Once you approach the bridge, you want to take a right and cross over onto these hills, and then you can flow back onto the motorway. Just by doing that, you guys are going to be saving well over 20 seconds of driving all the way around the motorway to eventually get onto this route. And instead of wasting your time telling you exactly what to do from here and there, all you guys simply have to do now is follow your waypoint all the way there. And because we took that shortcut right at the start, saving us so much time, I'm going to prove to you guys how easy this time trial is this week. I crashed my motorbike, as you guys can see on screen, so I fall off my motorbike, wasting a ton of time, which usually if you've done this with any other time trial, it would be an L. You'd have to restart the entire thing. However, I'm going to fast forward this gameplay, as you guys can see on screen. Because I have so much time left in this time trial, I'm able to get back on my motorbike and still go ahead and complete this time trial way under the par time. So I'm able to complete with a par time of 2 minutes 32 seconds, giving me well over 6 seconds spare time. So if I'm able to do it that easily, I guarantee all of you guys can as well. And of course, for beating the HSW time trial, you're going to be earning a very nice 250k. If you guys aren't aware, for the next week, Rockstar Games are offering double money to do with the auto shop, and you have 2 random cars that get delivered to your auto shop that you guys can go ahead and deliver. And these cars come in 3 different ranges: low, medium and high. So normally for low standard cars we would receive 20k, for medium cars we would usually get 25k, and for the high end vehicles usually we get 30k per high-end car delivery. So the very first step you guys want to take is head over to your auto shop and sell the 2 cars that will be sitting there straight away. It is worth mentioning, in case you guys don't own an auto shop and you're thinking about buying one, you will have to pay for the upgrades initially. However, once you guys sell the vehicle, the buyer will then pay for the upgrades. Now, the other car that I had in my auto shop was the Nero, which was a high-end vehicle. So once I went ahead and applied all of the customers upgrades, as you guys can see on screen, very easy to do. All you guys simply have to do is apply certain upgrades that it tells you to at the bottom of the screen. Once you guys have done that, you can either select to deliver it yourself, which you should always go ahead and do, because even if you guys get destroyed on a delivery, you guys have nothing to worry about. The car will literally respawn back at your auto shop for you guys to go ahead and re-deliver again. This is why I go ahead and grind this out in full public lobbies with no worry whatsoever. So if a player comes over in the Mark II oppressor and just blows you up, don't worry, you're not going to be losing that 90k. You simply just have to go ahead, head back to your auto shop, find a new session to get rid of the griefers, and then the car will be waiting for you to go ahead and deliver again. This is one of the biggest benefits of grinding out the auto shops over different cargo based businesses in GTA 5, because as I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware, any other cargo, whether it's your nightclub, your special vehicle warehouse, once that gets blown up, it's gone for good. Whereas with the auto shops, like I said, it will just respawn back at the auto shop. However, coming in for the next best money making method, and that is by grinding out the double money and double RP that Rockstar Games are currently offering on the tow truck missions. Of course, you will need to own a salvage yard in order to start these missions. Once you purchase the tow truck, make your way inside of it and you can simply go ahead and request work. These missions, just like the taxi missions and being a police officer, are very straightforward and very self-explanatory. You're basically becoming a towman, so all you have to do is make your way to a vehicle, tow the car onto the truck and drive it back to the salvage yard. Now, for completing each of these missions, you're going to be earning a whopping $80,000. So if you guys aren't aware, normally without double money you would be earning $40,000. However, like I said, right now with double money and double RP, you will be earning a very nice $80,000 for a single vehicle alone. But what I would suggest is by going ahead and grinding out a payphone hit mission, then doing one of these tow truck missions, just so the cooldown period balances itself out, as the cooldown time period for the tow truck missions is only 5 minutes. However, coming in for the next best money making method, and that is by grinding out the triple money and triple RP that Rockstar Games are currently offering on the community series jobs. A lot of you guys may not be familiar with the community series jobs, as they are jobs created by the community themselves, so these aren't Rockstar created, so they do come with a bunch of unique features and layouts, typically stuff you wouldn't see in a normal Rockstar Games created race. So as you guys can see on screen, for this race we had outdoor go-karts. There is a bunch of unique vehicles, like I said, in these races, and they are quite fun to do and pass a bit of time. Now, I will say, if you are grinding out the triple money community jobs, then they pay out exactly the same way the races do. So there will be a cap of spending 10 minutes in the race to earn the max payout, and each player that you have in the job will add a multiplier onto your final payout. So you definitely want to always try and fill your lobbies out with as many people as possible. Don't think doing these 1v1 or 2v2 is the way, as you're going to be missing out on hundreds of thousands of dollars if you ended up playing it for half an hour to an hour. I really do think you guys are going to be shocked when you see these payouts. So for this community series job, which was a simple go-kart race, so for winning this race, which only lasted 5 minutes, I was able to earn an insane 24,000 RP along with $75,000, and that wasn't even the max amount of players nor was it the max amount of time spent in the race. Like I said, if this race would have went up to 10 minutes and we just had a few more players in that race, I would have bagged over 100k from a single race alone. And you guys know I've been covering money methods on this game for years now, and you never really see people talking about these community series jobs as they really can't be bothered to grind them out and work out what is the best way to grind them. But like I said, if you get good and used to these maps, you will notice there's a lot of noobs that do play them, so you really will have a massive advantage if you get to know these maps on all of these community series jobs. And if you do need some extra players to grind money out with, or ever just to have fun with on GTA 5, then do be sure to go ahead and join my Discord server, which will be linked in the pinned comment underneath this video. Nonetheless, that is going to do it from me, guys. The best ways to make millions of dollars right now in GTA 5 online. As always, if you have enjoyed the video and you would like to see me cover more GTA 5 money methods in the future, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.